Hello. Give Gumi a moment to sort her shit, because that's what she always does at the beginning of these streams. I actually have my shit sorted a bit better than I normally do, which is an accomplishment, I think. Anyways, we are going to draw some emote layers today. And hello, Chic. Thank you for joining. Always a pleasure to see you. Hello, Uxky. Uxky, I never know how to say your name. How are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, today's going to be a bit different. We need to draw some expressions that are going to be used on the new Mibera site that some of you may or may not have seen floating around in the THJ Discord. And what I'm basically doing is drawing different layers that will be used with the original mibera asset, so that way every mibera can have its own little set of cute emotes. We do not have that face. We can certainly work it in. Are you thinking like just a huge mouth like that, or something else? Also, forgive me, it has literally been, I think, like over a week since I've last drawn, and I can tell that it has been a minute since I've properly been at it. But we make do. And if there's a specific meme you're referencing with that, can you link it to me? Because now my brain is going like, are you thinking about the popcat expression or something else? The possibilities are endless with that sort of face. Well, that's what we're starting with, I think. Shape is a bit odd. Let's see. How's everyone doing? Anything fun happen this past week? Anything not fun? What's going on in your lives? Trying to think right now about how to handle eyes, because we're gonna have a lot of different eyes, but am I gonna have to make a different version of the eyes for every eye color? Because I think I am going to have to, unless we want to just be really basic about it, but we're never basic about anything when it comes to Mibera. Gumi's doing well today. I spent something like 14-15 hours yesterday just purely vibe coding, and I needed a break from that today, so I'm really glad to be streaming. There's a bit. Why does this look so fucked? Breaks really are important. Oh, and is your birthday actually next week, or am I misreading the expression? I'm not keeping up with chat as well as I normally do, I think, because God, I'm out of practice when it comes to both drawing and reading at the same time. I thought it would be like riding a bike, but nope. My brain is just too broken. Yeah, closed eyes with this one makes sense. Well, happy early birthday. Do you do anything to celebrate, or are you more like a low-key birthday person? This is so silly looking. I feel like this particular mouth has some diversity potential when it comes to the types of eyes that it could be paired with. Maybe we can make a few different variations. I'm zooming out a lot for this one because I want to make sure these actually scale okay. I feel the same way about my birthday, Uxky, so I completely get that. I kind of hate attention, which is probably really funny to hear me say when I am willingly streaming. Since I've always felt like streaming in itself is, you kind of have to be somewhat of an attention whore to do it well, but I don't know if I actually do it well, and this is purely for documentation and communication purposes anyway, so who knows. I think what I'll do is focus on expressions right now that don't rely on eye colors to be clearly communicated and conveyed, and then we can add those on at a later point. Because right now it just feels important to have some sets. Amber, it is lovely to see you as always. I think you're wonderful. I'm being way too nice to you, actually. I take that back. Hope you all can't hear the loud ass dog that is barking outside right now, because I sure can. Apologies. One of these days I will stream from a studio that has proper soundproofing, and you will have no insight into the circumstances Gumi lives around, and it will be magnificent and not at all immersion breaking. I almost feel like we could fucking throw a blush on this one. Like, that's the problem when it comes to these sorts of expressions with me. Like, there's too many directions to go in. What is this expression even supposed to be, actually? Actually, I know what it's supposed to be, but I don't know if I should actually say that on stream right now. I'm not sure what the dog is outside. I'm glad that y'all did not hear it, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds like a chihuahua to me. Just some sort of small, annoying dog. I don't know, I've never encountered a pleasant chihuahua in my life. So whenever I hear something that's a dog that's small and annoying, that's what I assume it is. That's terrible of me to say. I'm sure there are plenty of pleasant chihuahuas in existence, and I've just not been privy to them. Okay, let's put that in its own isolated group. Maybe there's a variant of this one that could have teary eyes. Actually, no. We should do something else. So many options. Let's do some sort of dismayed face. Yeah, I will say I think any animal has the capacity to be a lot. It's just kind of the nature of taking care of living things. I'm sorry to hear it didn't go as planned. Mine was quite good. I had 2 different Valentine's days, really. I may not have spent one with Amber, and then I spent another one with someone else, and it was delightful. Amber, are you really trying to play that sort of card on me during stream? That's funny. I think you're a lot in a good way. You are a living thing that has needs. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like putting energy into living things that need care. I really am so fucking spoiled. Makes me quite happy. I hope that you get to have a pleasant time at some point soon, Sheik. Valentine's Day or not. It sucks when things don't go as planned. I mean, you're kind of forcing my hand here, Amber. I kind of have to be sweet when you ask me something like that. Though I guess I don't have to be. One thing that was fun that did happen on Valentine's Day is there's a piece of jewelry that I ordered a bit ago that I thought would take months to come in, but it came in on Valentine's Day, so that felt nice. I'm gonna be very vague about what it is, just it's fun when stuff like that happens. I'm so used to having to wait on things, on orders for like months at a time, so especially for anything coming internationally. Okay, I think that that mouth looks sufficiently dismayed. Let's go for some tears. I'm just putting that there so I remember where the eyes typically are. Excuse me. Tempted to make these a bit larger. Yeah, those are my favorite eyes, I think. I think they're called True Love in the main collection. They're very cute. They were actually eyes that I just drew up on a whim. And that stands out to me because there are many things in there are not many things in Mibera that I drew on a whim. Damn near every trait is intentional. Do you know how exhausting that is? When it comes to NFTs. I'm grateful for it though. Because if we did not go that direction, Mibera would not be what it is today. Gonna have to do another VM drawing stream soon. I have a lot to catch up on there, I think, and I'm sorry for everyone who's waiting their turn for the VM. It's coming. Being able to only draw on stream has been great in some ways, but VM output has definitely slowed a little, which is fine. I just hate making y'all wait though. Am I gonna break one of my rules and actually just use pure white? Nah. I'm gonna go in with the gray. My beverage of choice for today is water. I'm drinking it out of a bottle that actually has the Mibera logo engraved onto it. Incredibly sober right now too. I'm trying to make every other day a sober day. I think I spent too many days in a row high or drunk recently, so yeah. Have to limit myself. Okay, this is starting to not look good. I think I'm just not used to drawing these sorts of exaggerated, chibi expressions. Yeah, like, excuse me. I don't think I was developing any just super bad habits, but you know when your body just tells you like, hey, chill out. Sometimes it's good to actually listen. Hope I'm not betraying Mibera too much by being sober while I work on Mibera related stuff. No, I'm not. Just, it is fun to lean into the meme. This is reminding me of the vibe of the Penga's drawing stream. Because I was basically just drawing expressions for that too. This is a good tip for visual balance if you don't already know. Just horizontally flip your canvas and you'll be able to see immediately what is off. And I'm being a bit more lax with it for this, but still doing it at least some. And doesn't need the highlights. I guess we should put some eyebrows on this one, or at least just see how they look. Alright, that doesn't seem just too bad. Scale's okay. I think we can call that one all good. Alright, what sort of expression to do next? I want to do like a silly, basic, like that sort of mouth. Honestly, we could totally just use these eyes for that expression. I feel like that works pretty well. Should probably just be a variation of these eyes, if anything. Yeah, I think I'm going to stream on Friday. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna have a lot to do tomorrow, and then I was gonna stream on Thursday, but I have plans on Thursday with Amber, so Friday should be my next streaming day, and I'll likely announce that one in advance because I want to just bang through a bunch of the VM stuff on it. And then sometime during the weekend, I will do part 2 of writing Loa with the Mibera Sinistry web app stuff. I'm gonna try to go larger than the vanilla Mibera eyes. Let's see if we can do that without it looking just too fucked up. Because I feel like this may end up looking kind of fucked. Yeah, it's pretty fucked, but I think we can probably work on it. We just need to refine the shape by a lot. I don't know. Not feeling this. Let's do some implied cheeks. May help some. Or not, this still looks like shit. I think one thing that's not helping is I feel like these sorts of exaggerated expressions are really well suited for, like, you know, traditional lined cell shaded art, whereas mibera is not lined art. Okay, this is looking a little more emoty. Would that work? If I just blended some pink there. Nah, that looks like shit. What if we did that? Okay, then maybe we throw some highlights. Hello, Sat. How are you? The fuck we drawing today? We are drawing emotes. Emote layers, to be precise. Every mibera will soon be able to have its own emote set. If we are on the right site. Yeah, it has been a minute since I've exploited Amber for everyone's amusement. That may change on Thursday. I have some ideas. But that will remain solidly in the sex cult chat. Which, if anyone who is watching is not in it, let me know if you have any interest in being in it. Gonna be trying to do more in the coming week to stimulate conversation there a bit more. We'll see though. There's a lot I want to do that I feel like in certain moments that I do have the capacity for, and then it turns out I don't. It's so easy to just tell yourself you're going to do something and then get absorbed into pouring your soul into other work. That's how it typically goes, though. Oh yeah, this looks like shit. Jesus Christ, this is bad. It's okay, we'll fix it. Yeah, I am working on some AI solutions to pretty much everything I've been talking about the past 10 minutes, including drawing stuff. Let's table this expression for a moment. It's annoying me. I want to do one with like soulless black Funko type eyes. Isn't there always something to do, Sat? Isn't it lovely? You certainly do have to exercise a bit of control when working with AI in some ways. It really does help to have a solid idea of what the fuck you're even trying to do first before delving in. But at the same time, one of the strengths with working with AI is that you do get these branching tasks to get absorbed into, because it can really pay to just go down those threads. That's basically why I'm fucking knee deep in trying to build an obsidian alternative to suit my needs, because with AI it is possible, as far-fetched as that is. God, this is so cursed looking right now. Gotta say, I am really looking forward to hitting the gym at some point today. Really fucking in the mood to lift some weights. Yep, you're completely right there. Just a very powerful tool all around, and it's difficult sometimes to grapple with the fact that this has not always been our reality. We are still very much in the early stages of working closely with all these new tools. I feel like this is so weird looking, but for some reason I am attached to it. I'm really looking forward to the next Loa stream sometime this weekend. That'll be fun. Did y'all see what G. Harrison built with Loa. His mibera Valentine's Day thing. It is fucking wonderful, and it's really cool to see y'all using these tools alongside me. I'm not feeling the eyebrows. Have we really been here for 40 minutes already? Jesus. We only have 3 usable expressions so far. I gotta pick it up. We should do an angry looking one next. Really sucks how much time can just fly sometimes. But at the same time, it is a blessing to be able to get so absorbed into a moment that you lose track of it. I'm gonna go back and adjust that mouth some a bit. Just wanted to get the basics of it down. I slept for over 7 hours last night, by the way. I'm very happy about that. I've been having a little bit of trouble getting super consistent sleep lately. So I was very happy to wake up and realize, oh shit, Gumi slept through the fucking night. Progress. This emote expression is really making me feel like I'm going back to my fucking weeb roots right now. Ain't nothing wrong with going to bed early. It's good. Get that rest in. Well, I hope you can keep it up, Sheik, because getting at least 8 hours sounds like the fucking ideal for sure. Do we want to lean into the cringe and do the fucking little vein overlay like that? I don't know if that's too cringe. Hello, Eileen. Henwo, as you like to say. We are drawing some real weeb shit today. I like to keep the L in Henlo because, well, have you seen the chart? I'm going to clean up this mouth some more, and then we will move on to sketching out the next expression, because we are starting to run out of time. Sorry if you can hear the ambulances in the background. I'm probably being paranoid. I should be getting some proper soundproofing stuff in sometime in the next couple weeks, though, which will be quite fucking nice for streaming. I told myself I was not going to do any AI work today, but I'll have you know that I just saw that one of my instances of Loa just finished a cycle, and I also have a terminal open for the codex, because we are about to get the 1.1 documentation properly started in there. I'm a little pissed at myself for doing that, but at the same time, it's like, if the brain demands that you chase a path, I cannot fucking deny it. But I guess this goes into a bit of what we were talking about earlier, Sat, where work done begets more work to do. And it can be very difficult to simply hold off. Definitely is efficient, Sheik. It just also is tiring. Important to give yourself some fucking rest if you need it. Oh shit, it is soju, I believe. Henlo, or henwo as we are now saying in chat. Soju is our fucking mastermind within THJ, if y'all didn't already know. Eileen, the fact that your body is totally dead is a bit concerning, and I really hope that you can address that at some point, but mine being on fire is a good vibe. Okay, new expression time. So far we have crying, we have whatever that is, we have angry, we have whatever that is. Let's do something on the happier side of things. I kind of have a reference sheet up of just popular Discord emote templates, and so many of these expressions are very feline. We really have leaned into felines as the ultimate vessel for memes and visual communication. Were any of y'all around for I Can Hash Cheeseburger? That's what I think of when I think of some of the original cat memes. It certainly is exhausting to be dialed in to your health, but also it's pretty rewarding because it can definitely feed the mind. I remember that, Eileen. That's awful. You deserve your cheeseburger. Shit, now I want to eat one tomorrow. Today is a fasting day for me, so it's been nice being able to just sit at a desk, do my work, not have to do much of anything else. Excuse me for a moment, just pulling up a new ref. Is that the ring thing that you're talking about, Soju? 3 hours, Eileen, holy fuck. I was just celebrating getting 7 hours of sleep for the first time in a very long time just now, but fucking 3 hours is not fantastic at all. Please get more sleep tonight. I'm begging you. We kind of need you, Eileen. Yeah, that's the thing that's shitty about time zones and working async with all of you folks around the world. Whenever I go to bed, Eileen, I just turn my phone off. Force myself to read or something. Not feeling this mouth shape, but we will work on it. That is, however, too, just a testament to how fucking dialed in Eileen is. I swear, whenever I enter the work server in the morning, sometimes there's hundreds of Eileen messages to catch up on. While this is true, Eileen, Janny will be there after you go to sleep and wake up. Janny will still be there. Just please take care of yourself, because I know how exhausting that can be. What kind of eyes do we want for this? Let's just start throwing shit down and see what fits, because honestly that is the only way to go here. Yeah, the photo ID stuff is incredibly, for lack of a better way to put it, fucking retarded. Hopefully shouldn't affect most of us, but it's still fucking atrocious. God damn, this looks like shit. Gumi is so out of practice with this sort of drawing, but we are making it work. Yeah, that is not ideal at all. running into the classic gumi problem right now of not being able to keep up with chat very well when in the middle of drawing. Not quite feeling this expression anymore. Let's do something else. Amber is not allowed on the Discord. I don't know, maybe she is. I've purposely not invited her into it because like she is one of Gumi's IRL playthings, and I'd be too tempted to be cruel to her in ways that are probably unfair to her in front of everyone, beyond the scope of what is already happening. To those of us who have been privy to things. I don't know. Maybe I'll send you an invite, Amber. Could be fun. I just need you to like actually fucking behave, please. Because it would be nice to have you more properly integrated into the community at large. Maybe you'll have some idea of what the fuck I'm talking about. And hi, Uxki. We are still live for a little while longer. I was not expecting to run past an hour, but I really want to get more done. We need something that's like nauseous looking. Amber, you please better be good in general because I only have so much time for your shit. We're just talking about the THJ community Discord, I think. There are some of you who I need to get back to in there who have some open tickets for VM trait requests. But I am planning to hopefully get those all squared away on Friday when I stream next. And if you missed me talking about it earlier, we will be doing part 2 of the Loa stream this weekend, most likely on Sunday. I think my problem so far with these emotes is that I jump to just drawing and I don't sketch it out. I got way too comfortable in the mibera style just for some things, just skipping to drawing and not sketching, and I think I need to actually sketch. Who knew that embracing the building blocks of drawing was actually important? Okay, I think I'll probably stop streaming in the next 5-10 minutes. I wasn't expecting to have a lot of y'all here today, so thank you for joining in for sure. It feels like there's a lot going on at work right now. There's always something to be doing, and that's always been the case within DHJ, but feels like we're all putting together some fun stuff that I think y'all will quite enjoy. Okay, this mouth shape is not good. I'll make a better one. This is such a random tangent that I'm about to go on, but so much of working on mibera from the beginning was always just about stepping outside of my comfort zone. Because that's what drawing these emotes are right now. Very much not within my wheelhouse, but just tracks. Lineless art was not within my wheelhouse either when I started drawing mibera. And then so much else that we've delved into in general. Just, it's been such a learning process. It's nice being able to take y'all on it with me. Even if I feel like these streams in the past few months have been a demonstration of just purely trusting the process. Not fun to have a lot of that documented. I guess that's the beauty of it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 expressions. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup on these next stream, probably. Some of these are probably ready to be deployed, but I think I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you very much for joining Gumi as she ventured into the abyss here. Hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you for spending time with me. Or have a lovely night, depending on whatever time it is for you. We are all over the world here. But yeah, I'll see you all on Friday. Probably will be streaming at, if not the same time, probably a few hours earlier. We'll see.